2 more Mass Effect. So the last time we played, we did a whole bunch more side missions. Not a whole lot of stuff that was super important. We settled the issue with the crime syndicate. I believe we found, that might have been last episode, that we found Admiral Kogu's body, who had been investigating Cerberus, the Black Op group gone haywire, or gone rogue, I guess I should say. And we did the story quest on, I think, Pharos. I always confuse Pharos and Novaria, so it's a little weird. But we did that and found out that the people there were involved with some very bad weed and have been basically getting mind controlled by a giant sentient plant that's been living in the heart of their colony for who knows how long, thousands of years probably, maybe even longer. And it has the same power that Saren, the big bad, does, where it can manipulate you into agreeing with it just by being around it. Just its influence is enough to, convince you of its position in something. So Saren came to investigate, maybe learn its secrets, learn its knowledge, and then attempted to destroy it. Hi, Zoe. She just jumped in my lap. I don't know if you guys heard that little chirp she made. Oh god, I cannot see properly. I'm gonna have to up my brightness. Is that what's happening here? Hi! She's just crawling all up around me. Hi, baby. Good girl. She says hello. Alright. So, next, I think we have Vermeer remaining. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. How are you?
Stand by, shore party.
Hi,
Decontamination
Zoe.
in progress.
That's my good girl.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Sure.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much
I
time.
don't see a reason not to. I mean, you ain't never done nothing to me.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I'm melting. Yeah, I can understand that. It's not hot here, but it's kind of like muggy.
Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never
But the weather
dreamed.
hasn't been too bad. I'm
I am
doing
sorry.
okay.
The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably
Why, yes, experiences
strong-willed,
with me,
Commander.
Commander Shepard,
What you have
certainly
been
are
through,
intense.
What you have seen would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Damn,
The
alright,
beacon
rude.
on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our
now
next
what?
move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry.
She getting
The
woozy.
joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
If you say so.
We're done here. Dismissed.
That
I've sent off
site,
the
I
Pharos
think,
report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
85 degrees? It's 75 for us, but it's like 85% humidity, so it's like the air is just really thick. So I almost know how you feel.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
I hope it cools down.
Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Most likely.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human
Hey,
colony.
rude.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
I'm a good noodle. How dare you? 86 view. Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like 30 degrees Celsius is about 85 to 86 Fahrenheit. But I mean, like, where I am, it is 75. We don't have the same temperature, like, exact as you. It's just our humidity is high. I'd have to know more about where you live to be able to, like, look up what your humidity is, but the fact that it's hot is crappy enough, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Oh, we actually found some new stuff. Maroon Sea. Maroon Sea. Okay, so we've got a couple new clusters we can go explore. Interesting, interesting. Where is this? Maroon Sea. Whoa! Oh, I thought those stars in the end there were systems for a second. I was like, geez, 5? Vostok, Caspian. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. How you doing today? It's either hot, cold, raining, snowing, or cloudy. Yeah, I can understand that. I have a preference for, like, early to mid fall weather.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've
Let's
got
see
an
what this guy
emergency
has to say.
situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
I'm in.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research
Oh,
station with a
so
psychotropic
this
drug.
is the one I was
The
waiting
drugs have
for.
temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the
I was wondering
biotics
why
are
I hadn't
effectively
gotten
using
this
them as
one yet.
human shields.
I'm doing okay today, Maddie. I had actually a really good morning. I finally got responses from a couple of recruiters who are trying to help me find a good job, and they pay really well. So I'm really hoping I can get something. Hey, Sammy, welcome in, bud. How you doing today? But yeah, Joe, my ideal kind of weather is like a light rain at maybe like probably around 0 Celsius. Because my ideal is somewhere between 25 and 35 Fahrenheit. Despite the weather. Yeah, Joe was just telling me about how icky her weather is.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation.
Yeah, weather's
That's why I
not
contacted
good
you.
here.
I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
It's, it's not crazy hot. It's not, it's actually kind of nice. But the air is super thick today. It's really, like, muggy out. You know what I mean? And whether... Right. Yeah. None of us are having good weather. We just have different kinds of bad weather. That's all it is.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
MSV Cornucopia. Alright, so I'm guessing that's where I need to go. Turn insignia. I think we've got most of these by this point. We should be almost done with that mission. I gotta get ready, but I'll be here looking. Okay, I appreciate the lurk, Maddie. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I hope it's wonderful. I assume streaming. But, you know, regardless of whatever it is you're doing, I hope it's wonderful. Yeah, I'm doing all of the side quests. I don't skip out on anything, because then I don't get the results and endings that I want. And I gotta work hard for that. Besides, it's an open world game. I'd be doing it a huge disservice if I didn't work to do more of the side quests. I love Mass Effect. It's not my favorite game, because it didn't shape me as a person. I was already who I was by the time I got to it. I was in early college, early college. But it is probably it's a contender for probably the best game I've ever played, or best series, because you know, more than one, obviously.
Husks. The ship's probably crawling.
Whoa, where did you come from?
Guess we don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
Top 5, yeah. Like, I might put it in my top 5. It would definitely be in my top 10 at least. Because I do have a lot of games that I favor because of the way that they have changed and shaped and built me as a person. You know? Like Kingdom Hearts, for example. Kingdom Hearts was how I learned to speak, how I learned to read, because I used the subtitles. I listened to what people were saying. I was only 4 years old when it came out, so, you know, I was pretty young and didn't know what was going on. So, you know, that has to hold favorite game of all time. And it also obviously taught me how to be a good person. But, you know, Mass Effect didn't build me. It's just one of the best games I've ever seen. I learned to count with the 2, moi, ah, ah, 3, moi, ah, ah. I feel that. Sesame Street is awesome. It would definitely be something in the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm not sure if I'd give it to... Because, like, my favorite game in the series is Birth by Sleep. So I guess that would be my favorite game.
According to the log files, the ship was
But I do
out
have
near
a
the
soft
Perseus
spot for the
Veil.
original Final Fantasy
Looks
VII.
like they found some kind of alien artifact.
Which,
They brought it on
admittedly,
board,
is
and
kind
then-
of overrated.
This is really weird,
But I
Shepard.
love it.
They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into...
According to... They brought it on board and...
Oh, it just
The
repeats
Geth
it.
turned
Okay.
them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens
Oops.
to anyone who goes into the veil.
So do I just leave? Oh, did my grenade explode? Shimei, did you sleep with first time you played the... The one and only correct option for a straight male shepherd, of course, is Talizora. The only correct answer. Liara is a good second, I will admit, but Miranda sucks. Ashley is the single worst character in the whole game. And admittedly, Jack has a really good story if you romance her, but you have to know that ahead of time. If you just go by appearances and how she talks and how she acts, I can tell that she is a good person, but not somebody I would want a relationship with. So, long-winded answer to say Tali Zora. This is the first one, where Tali is not an option, but I never chose to pick somebody in the first game. I almost immediately had a bit of a crush on Tali when I played this for the first time, and one of my friends told me that she was not a romance option, and I ended up getting Ashley just because if you talk to her ever, it sparks a romance in-game, and I outright refused it when it happened. Because I didn't want it. And then in 2 and 3, I romanced Tali Zora. So all I do here is build the blocks to it. Jack another, and then Steve. Now, Steve isn't my cup of tea, no pun intended, because, you know, I'm not interested in men. However, I think he was an outstanding character, and he's somebody I would have happily been, like, best friends with. I absolutely adore him. He is probably one of the best characters in the whole series, never mind just 3. But I can definitely see the appeal of Liara, and I see the appeal of Jack, but in my opinion, it takes hindsight. Because you don't really get the wholesome, developing character that you receive by the time you've reached the end of her romance. You have to know that that's coming, or it just seems like you're, you know, banging your head against a wall to try and bang her up against a wall. You know what I mean? Yes, I did just make that joke. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just, I'm not really usually one to experiment a whole lot when it comes to games, not necessarily in that, like, regard specifically. Just in general, I always play these types of games how I would if I were in their shoes, which is why I am almost exclusively full Paragon, because I am a good noodle. I do not compromise if, you know, on people's lives or their happiness or well-being and all that. I play reasonably by the rules, and I don't indulge pieces of garbage. I do that with any game that's got stuff like this. Whenever I could, unless not given the option or if I got a bad vibe from somebody. Yeah, there were a couple of times that I did use renegade options, although very rarely and only for people who definitely deserved it. Like there are a couple of points in 3 where a couple of antagonistic characters had renegade interrupts. One of them being near the end of the main story, and one of them being at certain points during the Citadel DLC. And obviously, for the sake of spoilers, I'm not going to say them out loud, but those are the only times that I really consciously said, yeah, I'm gonna do the bad thing. Because I want to kick their ass. but other than that, it is extremely rare, and 90% of the time, like, by freak accident, that I get any renegade points. Make me play D, and I've chosen to be a barbarian, basically Hulk smash everything, which is total opposite, which I personally would do. I mean, true. At that point, you know, you're fitting to the character that you've created. A barbarian typically is the Hulk smash type. That's just, you know, what they are. I wanted to do a renegade playthrough back then, couldn't bring myself to... Yeah, no, exactly, same. I don't have it in me to be mean. I don't have it in me to kill people and compromise, you know, compromise my beliefs. I'm all about integrity and morals and all of that.
Looks deserted.
I just ain't got it in me.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
The single best improvement they made on this game was that killing enemies in the Mako no longer gives you a experience penalty. Hands down, best thing they did with this game. Why are you running? What the hell? Oh. One of them ran out to me. I was like, what did I just hit? Okay.
Think we got him, Commander.
But what was all this about? But yeah, as far as D&D goes, I love D&D. I haven't played it in a little while. Well, I haven't played it traditionally in a little while. Because my friends and I together, we built something Sammy already knows about. We built a professional wrestling style campaign, like WWE. And I do have a character that often flip-flops his behavior. Sometimes he does, you know, good things, bad things. You know, he's generally an honorable person, but he's not always the nice guy. And I thought, you know, that's probably the closest I've ever really been to branching out from my typical personality. Because that's just not normally me.
Heading to position.
Oh! Hey, yo! Raul! Wait. Hi, Raul. Welcome in, bud. And thank you, Ace's Moon 11, for that follow. That's really appreciated. What's up, Will? How you guys doing? Wait. Raul, I thought you were playing the side stuff to Life is Strange. The Captain... whatever, I don't remember what they're called, but the superhero thing and the farewell. Did you get through them already? Oh, yeah, I guess I am going that way. She played yet as he's the DM. We're getting more people to join. It will be online, but he's done like a little example. Okay. Okay, I like that. I haven't played, like traditional D&D in a very long time. I did a couple of sessions with some friends several months ago, but then everybody just decided they didn't really feel like it anymore. So I am currently setting up a campaign for me to DM with the primary players being my friend Raul Miserability right here, and his nephew, who has never played D&D before and is really excited to learn. So I decided to build them a campaign, and our group of friends is going to be like co-DMs and guest stars. We're going to do a whole thing about it, just so they can enjoy that experience together. Changing consoles for the moment, finished Farewell, switching to the PS4 for Captain Spirit because it ain't ready. Oh. Wait, then... I'm surprised that you raided then. You probably could have just started up the system in the meantime. Had it up and running, and as soon as you ended stream, started on the opposite.
Negative contacts.
Nothing in here? Hello? Hello? Oh. I'm gonna quick call I gotta make, don't know how. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Nice, my partner's never played DMs. Oh! A Colonial Pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Wanted to drop the raid at least to not lose the viewers. Yeah, that's fair. Hopefully when you start up again, they'll flock back to you, because I know I had you, I was lurking on you, so you brought me into my own stream. Uh, so he's never played DM before. That is interesting. It's a weird process being in charge of it, especially when it's, real and true traditional D&D, because there's a lot more open-endedness you can do. There's way more creativity that it requires. Unless, of course, you're following a book, then in which case, it's good to have the experience. Get your feet wet by having a guideline to follow. So, I hope it works out well for you both. Being a DM is fun, being a player is fun. I hope you guys have a blast with it. And if you need help or any ideas, I'm an experienced DM, an experienced player, and I literally have multiple writing degrees, and creative writing is what I do. So I'm always around if you need a hand. He's bought loads of books on it all. Nice. I just buy a whole bunch of dice and then make my enemies miserable. Going the right way? Yeah, I am. Alright, picking up, gonna get the PS4 ready. Alright, see you, Raul. Hope the second end of your stream goes well. Thank you, Nightbot. More of you. Ah! Oh, hi there. Where's the... Oh.
Clear.
Okay, so these are both clear. Well, I don't need more items, which is why I keep throwing them away, but I do need the experience. So I guess I'm hacking things. Damn it. I gotta say, I'm excited to get to Mass Effect 2 for the sake of hacking. Because hacking into different system has, like, actual mini-games. It's not just a slow Simon Says thing. And I really enjoy how it works in those games. You have to line up different puzzles, match the item it shows you through lines of code. It's really interesting. Much better system. Although not the best game. Alright, up we go. Alright, so we've solved that. Now we have to go to... where is it? Vostok. Like the rocket. Sounds like fun. Marthu... not where we need to go. Check the asteroid belt. Oop. If you guys hear that, I apologize. I'm not sure what the problem of next door neighbor's dog is, but it seems to be upset about something.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, so down we go. Where are we going? Over here, I would assume, towards the bad things. Wait, is there no structure there? What are they doing? There's nothing there to examine? Nothing that I can do anything with. What are they? Thorian creepers. Didn't I just finish dealing with a crap ton of you? Not sure what that sound is either. What is that dog's problem? Oh, hi. I need to make a stop at a store somewhere. So I can sell a whole bunch of stuff, get some money for my troubles. Should also probably go check out what looked like a mine that the creepers were guarding. And see if I can actually enter that or not. Are there any anomalies on the map? There are, but they're over here. Okay. That's weird, there were just enemies. Excuse me. It's weird that there were just enemies chilling in the middle of the map like that. Oh, come on, let me up already. This thing's got 6 wheels and it can't just drive forward. Whee! Oh crap, not again. Okay, good. Last time I flipped, it took me a couple of minutes to get back on track. I'm not trying to do that again. Oh god. Are you kidding me? I hate it here. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Oh god, trying to navigate this is atrocious. Let me out. Okay, is that gold? Yes it is. Heavy metal surveyed. Planet Notocrux, the Vostok system, that's what I'm doing now. So I need one more League medallion, a couple more medals. Oh, so it looks like I did the other ones. Collection. Okay, so yeah. I've done most of the collection side missions that we've been getting, actually. We're doing pretty good. Oh god, not again. No. You know what? I think I'll just return to the Normandy and drop back down. Because I've already grabbed the gold, so it'll stay counted. Let's see what happens. Bump. It is astounding that nobody breaks their necks trying to do this crap. Alright, so... I think the mine was over this way, on the left? Could be incorrect, though. Yeah, I appear to have been incorrect. Oh well. I guess it's safe to assume that it was... Excuse me. I suppose it's safe to assume that it was not going to open anyway if there's no marker for it. Let's just go try and take care of the rest of the anomalies here. Oh god. They improved the driving controls, but I'm not sure they did enough. Although, to their credit, this is one of those things that's like, it's such a big part of the game You can't properly revamp it without rebuilding it all from the ground up. You can't just slap an improvement on it and make it better. So I'll give them this. They improved what they had, but it would have taken a good amount of time, effort, money, whatever, to properly build a really, really good driving system. And it's honestly not even important, it's just something that takes a lot of time to do. What was that? What's this? Should debris. What is this? Turian insignia. You know, there is one specific piece of debris that I have not come across yet that I would like to come across, because it is something rather important. What are those? Oh, regular wildlife. Cool. But that also means I need to be careful with my driving, because if you run over any local wildlife, since they're, you know, of course, non-hostile and innocent and just animals chilling, I believe you actually get renegade points for it, which is not what I am trying to do with my day here. Okay. What's goody? You know, for some reason they appear to make smaller targets than most of the other enemies. It feels like I'm missing their shots, like shots against them more often. Wait, what? What is this enemy that is still alive? Oh. Bonk. Squish. Alright, let's see what we got. More creepers? More creepers. I seriously wonder how they ended up here, given that they were on Pharaohs. Or Novaria. I don't remember. Whichever one had the giant wheat plant. I guess I don't rightly care which one it was. I don't know why I keep mixing up the names either. I don't know. Oh, I see something over here. What's this?
Rescuers?
Oh, hi.
Thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility.
Michael?
We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
What do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst.
Jeez.
The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGenny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGenny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
But what had happened was the way their bank accounts were set up. Hey, Hambo, welcome in, bud. How you doing?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
That is a reasonable possibility that crossed my mind as well. Just being fat.
I've heard all I need to.
I feel that. Did you go to your buffet already, or is that just a plan for another day?
But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
People lost their lives.
You were
here.
in charge of this project.
Nice.
The safety of the staff was your
Shame
responsibility.
I couldn't come along, though.
They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, ExoGenny would have my back,
I
but
feel like a
it sounds
beached
like
whale.
they're going to have their hands
No,
full
you're just a
cleaning
very
up
happy
Pharos.
pig. And that's
But
okay.
I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Go ahead. If you insist.
Go, go, go!
I let y'all think about it, and you didn't. ExoGenny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Nah. I would have let them go. Not free, but I would have let them go. I don't kill anybody that I don't have to kill. They fired. That is no longer my problem. I know a plane's coming by. I can't catch a break with the background noise today, huh? I apologize, everybody. We had that dog barking. We had whatever was hitting the fence over there. It might have been the dog for some reason. We had cars going by. We got the plane coming by. It's a mess. Aside, though, we still chilling. Okay, so where was that last place to go? Local base, Caucasus System, Hades Gamma. Where's Hades Gamma? I think it's this one? Yeah. Yeah, it's this one. Lotus, Antaeus, Caucasus, Fahrenheit. Okay, so we've been in a few of these already. I don't remember going to Plutus, though. mean, I guess the one way to check is if there's any planets to survey, that means we have not been there yet. Yep, we have not been here yet. I have no idea what's here, though. Rare material, so we need one of those. Actually, we need 4 of those. Rare element. Okay, so now we need 2 of those. Yeah, if we miss this, then there's definitely something here we can do. Let's scan it all around. Is there no planet I can land on? Is that what's happening here? Oh no, we can land on this one. Oh, that looks so cool! That looks so cool! I love the way that stuff is designed. Man, maybe I don't want a squad. Maybe I want to just suffer on my own. What's it to you? I'm that one dude from SpongeBob, Mr. What's It To Ya? Alright. This actually looks awesome. Like, I love this atmosphere, plus, like, just the terrain I'm driving on. I know it's really just, like, flat, semi-mountainous land, but I don't know, this looks so cool. I don't know what I'm looking... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I have no clue what I'm looking at, but now I remember. Medallion recovered. Judging by the footprints in the ash, the 2 mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. Matriarch's writings. Damn, somebody just pulled up and shot these dudes. No explanation, seemingly no provocation. I wonder what happened. I need to be going this way. Ah! Please, no more flipping me on my back. Crashed probe. Well, simple enough. I don't need all this. Alright, now we need the Warlord's Outpost. Huh? What Warlord's Outpost? Who? You. Huh? Confused. Ooh! Some metal I can do things for here too. What is this? A Sumerian. That's a rare material. Rare element. Awesome, awesome. So we need, what, one more? Yep, we need one more of each. Yes, sir. We finished that one. We gotta do this one last side quest on top of what we're doing here, because I don't know what we're doing here. This one just popped up and I didn't recognize it at all, so I guess we're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure I didn't already do this. I can't go in. So what am I doing? What? What am I doing here? Hang on, let me look. Hang on, let me just look real quick. Assignments. 'Cause I don't believe I've been here. Wait, Warlord's Outpost. This is definitely a place to go. The negotiation. Oh, okay. So this is one of those. This is one of those quests that you need a certain affinity for. I need like my Paragon or Renegade to be at a certain spot, and that particular quest is the Renegade one, so I'm not going to be getting it. Okay, so it's 80% Paragon where I get the besieged base, which is the mission I'm doing
Commander,
now.
how are you? Commander.
Okay.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Yeah, I have to sell things anyway. It's actually better than what I have. So is that. I'm just going to sell the upgrades because the overwhelming majority of them are not to my liking anyway. And I need money. Well, that's not true. I don't need money. I'm sure we all see that number on the bottom of the screen. Holy crap. Yeah, it's worse. 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 Better, but we also have one up above, so maybe. Holy crap. Oh boy. And we are maxed out. Excuse me. I've had a really bad cough the last couple of days. Don't mind me. Is it? Is that 10 million? Is that what we have? 10 million?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it.
Armistice Day.
Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Isn't there a few countries that have like Armistice Days as a celebration for, you know, their own various reasons?
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ooh.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes
Can
a
you
special
imagine
kind of
if
thick-headed to
that...
launch into a job where your family's blacklisted?
Yeah, exactly.
Did it anyway.
Can you imagine trying to walk
Arnold and Quisling.
into a place and that's your reputation right off the bat? That's horrible.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you demote? Losing a battle is not a criminal offense.
Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
That sounds like a good reason to surrender. He was surrounded on literally all sides, and anytime he tried to do anything, he would lose a significant amount of his soldiers, civilians. He had no supplies, no outside contact, no hope for reinforcement. What the hell is he supposed to do? You can't die fighting and have it be honorable when that's the situation. Surrender. That's a perfect idea.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity.
Exactly.
You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
He did the right thing.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
That kind of makes me mad. He did the right thing. Ugh. That's crappy. Okay. Okay, so I got the quest I was expecting. It's just not the one I realized it was going to be. So now I'm going to go take care of that. Zoom out. We're going to Caucus. I think Joy is where we're going. So let's scan the local area. Why does that name sound familiar? Rare element. Okay, so that checks that box off. We only need one light metal, one heavy metal. If anybody has any band suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them. Heavy metal. Never mind. Now we need one light metal. That's it. Let's look around for an asteroid that might have one. No, sir. Land. And this should be the final side quest that we have. I mean, we'll probably have, you know, one or two at the end game, but we've gotten pretty much through all of them at this point. I think it's quite outstanding. Geronimo. Boom. This kind of feels like I'm on the surface of the moon, to be honest. Which we've already been to, and it's just really cool because it looks kind of like it again. I'm close to level 27, I suppose. Alright, so we've got valuable minerals. I need one light metal. And then I gotta get to the base. Anomalous signal. Let's go this way. We will head to the base afterwards. Transmitter tower, deactivate. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with choi's chalky dust. The status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Sounds kind of depressing. Matriarch's writings discovered. Ooh. Doesn't actually do anything for us. I guess it gives us a little bit of experience. Another Matriarch's writings. Even more experience. Speaking of, though, we did find some stuff that was better than what we're currently using. Ooh. Sokolov. Yes, transfer my upgrades, please. Ooh, I like the look of that armor. That looks nice. I like that black and red. Although personally, in the later games, you get the ability to actually like customize your armor, or at least like color-wise. And typically, my favorite color combo is like a green and black, which isn't normally my thing. Typically, I go for very different colors, but for some reason, in Mass Effect specifically, I like to go with a somewhat of a Ventus color scheme because he's got the green and green, black, and like gold beige-ish kind of armor. So I just think that's a really cool idea, and it sticks with me for some reason or another. I don't truthfully know. This looks a little suspicious. Someone gonna pop out at me? Nah. We good? Alright. I'm trusting you, Mass Effect. Okay. We're good. Crashed probe. Cool. Hello, Faye. Welcome in. How are you? Science base. Alright, let's just cut straight across. Wrong direction. Had finished work and grocery shopping. Ooh, nice. Oh, I knew one of these was gonna pop up. I was calling it. No! Oh, God. I knew that was gonna happen. I can't run it over. If I run into it, I go boom. Unfortunately, this thing's slightly stronger than I am, if you couldn't tell by its size. Repeatedly? You know what? That is not the worst idea. Oh, God. Give me one moment. I'll respond to your how are you when I'm not about to die. Listen, I would if I thought it would work. Oh, come on, you brought the feelers out again? Ow! Okay, I killed it. Oh, but it decided it didn't feel like staying dead. Got it. Okay. We're good. Stress-inducing, but we're good. Alright. I'm doing alright. The weather's kinda icky today. It's not hot, but it's just the air is really thick. But it's been a good day. I got contacted by some recruiters about hopefully getting a new job soon, which I'm really looking forward to. So that was a really bright point to my afternoon. But other than that, I haven't really done much. I just, you know, enjoyed the day to sit back and play some video games. It's humid here too, yeah. Where are you coming from, if you don't mind my asking? I have a lot of viewers from the UK, so I'm not sure if you're... Canada? Oh, okay. I didn't read what that said, and I should have. I apologize. Alright, I'm going to save, because I don't trust my ability to save everybody in one go. Yeah, I'm down in New England, so I'm a bit south from the border, but sadly similar weather. Ooh, I got folded. Here. I got folded again. It'll be fall soon enough. Yes, yes it will. Fall is my favorite season. It has my absolute favorite kind of weather. I am very excited for it. Did I save everybody? Ah, no! Civilian losses are not tolerable. There's no such thing as tolerable civilian losses. Whether it'll be actual fall weather may be a different story. I mean, I hope it is, because I love fall weather. I love the, like... well, you guys use Celsius, we don't. My favorite kind of weather is, for you, would be like 0. Or yeah, something around that, because I prefer like somewhere between 25 and 35 Fahrenheit, and like a light rain. That is my absolute favorite kind of weather. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position you both back here. Hey, what? Didn't I? There. Stay there. Don't come near me. Okay? I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to try and save these people. Folded like a lawn chair. Oh, come on, Garrus. Alright, so they came to me, which is helpful. It means that none of the scientists got in the way. Man, I should be able to save them. Fall and winter is best for me. See, I don't like fall because I don't like freezing weather, and I'm not a huge fan of snow. You idiot. No. Ah. One of them just blew up a researcher. Why? Snow is very pretty. Oh, absolutely. I love that, like, that first snow of the year when, you know, it's like dead silent and it's so just a blank white canvas all over the place. Lily, my darling, hello, how are you? Let me shut the damn door. I'm doing okay. Other than getting literally folded.
Good as new.
Alright, leader's down. Come on, come on. Got him. Just gotta kill the last one. Just gotta kill the last one. No! Why did that happen? I'm actually getting quite tired of this. I'm doing okay, Lily. I don't know if you saw me put it in the group chat earlier, but I got some finally got some people helping me out with some job offers. So hopefully that's going to you know, escalate and work out and equate to me actually getting some kind of paying work. Because it's about time I did. But I mean, of course, of course my streaming could always take off and I could get, you know, super rich from just people coming to chill, but, you know, that's probably a couple years down the road. Blech. Ow. Ow. It is the dream.
You cannot stop the future.
Alright. They're down. We're in good shape. One left. You've cleared the facility. All of the civilians are safe. Though still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. Man, I know it's kind of cheating to be reloading, but also it wasn't me that killed a single one of them. My teammates were like, oh hey, explosive barrels. I wonder what that will do. And then just... It was a bad time. Man, I can't believe we're more than halfway through July at this point. Like, my birthday is next week. And I start school again in like a month and a half. Like, consistent school instead of just 1 or 2 summer classes. It's gonna be a lot to deal with. Time flies, it does. I'm still not fully here, you know what I mean? I still feel like I'm back in like last March or something. You know, when everything started going wrong.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I still don't feel like we're out of there yet.
Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Sweet. Alright, now to Vermeer. Time for a sweet story mission. Jar 4? Ain't that the guy from Aladdin? Really? There's nothing to survey here? Are you serious? Wow, there's nothing to survey here. We're already here, but I can exit out. Just check real quick. Journal. I still need 1 light metal. But other than that, yeah, we're all set. Birdie. Birdie's outside my window. Here we go. Take Rex this time around, and I'll take Garrus with me as well. Let's do it.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Hey!
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Let's do it. Non-hostile wildlife. Hello, weird crabby things. I am Commander Shepard. Hey, shoot the robot. Huh? Okay. Ooh. There. Alright. Let's continue moving and not killing the wildlife because we're not mean like that. Don't exactly want to disturb the local ecosystem. Screw your shields. Oh, right next to me. Did I get them all? Yes, it did. Bad Geth. think the AA controls are up here? Not on this side. Where are they? I remember when I was first looking through things for this game, trying to learn more about it, learn about possibly getting like the platinum, the other trophies. I remember it's this part specifically, this area of the game, where if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, this is the exact like part sort of you have to watch out for, because these enemies can just like one-shot you. The Decryption's still too low. What are y'all shooting at? Nothing there. Just convert this all into Omnigel. It's annoying that there's no convert all to Omnigel button. Like, y'all couldn't have picked triangle or something. Nope. That would have been some good experience to grab, though. I'm almost level 27. Still. That stinks. You know, Shepard runs almost as bad as Sebastian from The Evil Within. And if you've never played The Evil Within, imagine a trained officer with probably like a decade, I think a decade and a half to 2 decades of experience on the Force, has a run timer of 2 seconds. A trained and hardened police officer with plenty of experience can only run for 2 seconds. I only have 1 good leg and I can still run better than that. It's kind of sad. It's gonna shoot at me. Ah, I caught me with the blast. Hi there. Down you go. Out of my way. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't need to kill those, but the amount of experience is very helpful. Staircase is this way. Let's go. There's our sniper, I guess. Why are you the one over here, and not the big guy that tries to melee me? Why is the sniper the one that's in front? Generator still active, gate override offline. Alright.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base
Gate
now.
controls
Out.
open.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
What the hell is that following me? Alright, let's go. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite planet on the Citadel. Oh, this is the Normandy. I was like, what the hell just roared at me? Hi. Bonk. Hi there. Gate controls
That's it.
open.
Nothing between us and the
Encryption
Solarian
skill, two
camp
level
now.
figures. Alright, we're in the home stretch to the camp. Here we go.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Fantastic. Alright. Off we go, I guess. There's the camp.
There's the camp.
Yeah. Here we go.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Status?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great.
Kidding?
What now?
I mean, we
stay put until the
I
council
tried to
sends
shut
the
them down?
reinforcements we requested.
Honey,
We are
that's
the
us.
What? You're all they sent? I told the council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
Doing, though?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
There's got to be something wrong with it, though.
If that
I mean,
cure
come
leaves
on.
this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake
No,
again.
don't say that.
We are
We
not
are
a
not
mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine.
Okay,
I'll talk to
in
him.
fairness, you set that one
I'd
off.
appreciate that, Commander.
If he takes a
My men
shot
and
at
I
you,
need to
that's your
rethink our plan
problem.
of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
Sure.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Works for me.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Sure you are.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
And you know what?
This isn't a cure,
He's
it's a
right.
weapon.
He's
And
right
if Saren
to
is
have
allowed to use
doubts.
it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
Charismatic.
No.
I did
we were
it.
Tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Oh my god, I did it. Okay. That situation is such a sensitive one that there's legitimately a trophy just for pulling it off. Like, it is that ridiculous. Ooh. Close one. Close one.
It won't be an easy fight.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
Yeah, I should be all set to
Thank you for
continue.
speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
You know,
Who would
she's
be
got a
better
point.
suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Elenko, You're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
Kind of
I
is.
won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Let's go.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Man knows how to give a damn good speech. I really like that. I really do respect what he's doing there. You know what? I'm taking Rex. I'm taking Tali. Rex has earned this. Especially after the situation we just had to deal with him.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job.
Yes,
and Commander,
sir.
If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Consider it already done.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko, leading toward Manavai. Move. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monavai team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Sniper behind the rocks. Try again. It's hacked and therefore on my side, and it's still trying to bop me. What the heck? I feel like Talilor is just messing with me at that point. Alright, whatever. And manual override. There's not really anything here worth taking. Triangulation tower disrupt. Geth communications disrupted. I understand that the Geth are computer programs, so technically speaking, they are just lines of code and data that you can disrupt and mess with, but you'd think that you can do something on a computer and disrupt a hive mind that thinks, you know, collectively probably faster than the Flash does. And he's got the perception of, what, an attosecond, which is... I don't even remember how tiny of a percentage that is.
Theodore, watch the comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
What are you shooting at? Satellite uplink disrupted. Nice. Well, finally, my teammate did something helpful without being prompted. He just walked up and shot him. Alright, Alright, so we took out the communications tower, we took out the satellite uplink. Now we need to go to the right and take out the refueling station. That's exactly what we're planning to do.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Up we go. Ooh, okay, I got knocked down by that. Yeah, no, apparently this hack stuff is useless. Get flyers destroyed. Perfect. Zoe, what are you doing, baby? Is there something on the door? She's like trying to climb up my back door for some reason. What's got your attention, honey? What's the matter? You okay? No, she's just chilling and looking outside it. Not sure what her deal is.
Air threat has not materialized. You need to get some help from Shadow.
You're damn right you get some help from Shadow. Goody. Alright, I think we're okay. Alright, are we good?
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
I really respect Karahay. He's honestly a really solid leader.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here. Maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, no. It bothers me enough that there's technically, like, if you don't do it right, they don't get, they can get overwhelmed because you're not helping them in the background. That it does have repercussions on how well they do with their defense. Bad enough that that's already an issue, but the fact that you have a genuine option, a real and true choice to make them basically all die, is just absurd. Because I love games like this. If the decisions I make in a game matter, I'm enjoying it. That's something that I loved. For example, I loved The Witcher, but I have to say, it's only in like the main story quests that your decisions actually held weight. If I'm in, doing a random contract for some people I came across, and, they say, oh, this is all the money we have, we scraped it together to pay you. If I refuse it, there's no benefit. If I accept it, there's no repercussion. You know, nothing changes for those NPCs. Nothing changes on my behalf. And I don't like that kind of thing because there's an implication of what in the real world would or would not happen if you choose something. But there's no in-game consequences, for better or for worse. And I don't like when a game gives you multiple decisions and you end up in the same spot anyway. You know, that feels... It feels like it's cheating the player. I wish all decisions matter, but, game it right. If not every game has to have every decision matter. I can acknowledge that. Not everything has to be some moral dilemma for you to solve. But if a game's going to have choices like that, where, you can either do one thing or a completely opposite thing, right, there should be some kind of impact. Even if it's just as simple as some altered dialogue, or, like, say you choose to take the money from that town that has no money to spare. They scraped together all they had to take care of you. You come back and suddenly more of them are living on the street, or you see that, some NPCs are missing because they died from starvation or something. Show me the repercussions of my actions.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No.
Saren about to die.
Stay back. This is important
way more interesting. Exactly.
This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Oh, come on.
You will not destroy the work we have started.
Right, and that's why I love games like Mass Effect, why I love things like Life is Strange, or Dragon Age, or something along those lines, where or Telltale games, they're the best at that. I don't think anybody handles something like that quite as well as the Telltale developers, where every single thing you do and say matters. Even if it doesn't necessarily change anything, you see it. You see the difference that it can make, and that's huge. And that's why, honestly, the Telltale games are among my favorites. Even though I've only personally played one of them, I've watched playthroughs of, like, The Walking Dead. I've watched playthroughs of some of the, I think, the Batman one. I've seen some people play the Guardians. I personally played the Borderlands one, because I do love the Borderlands series. And I just love their work.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that. Please, let me out.
Yeah, I'll let you out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah. I can't get you out, but I can let
These
you out.
look docile. Their minds are gone.
Ah, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but To leave them like this?
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end.
I do feel bad, but I don't know. Maybe they'll wander their way to some level of safety. Obviously it's implied that they're not going to make it, but there's no confirmation. So I can at least tell myself that they have a chance. Killing them won't change anything.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level.
Well.
We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Okay.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never.
I can't? I can't what? I can't what? I can't what? You wanna tell me I can't drop a nuke? You gonna stop me? Let's go.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Oh, hey Raoul, welcome back. You have raided me twice today, my friend. Hello. How was, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit? How did that go? I know it exists, but I've never seen anything from it before. Hi, Ben. What's up, man? Ooh. Yes. Yes, give me that 5G implant. Give me the second half of the Rona vaccine! Got back at 1:30. Jesus. Well, you know what? Next time, if I say, hey, maybe you left your keys in your car, listen and go check your car. It took almost an hour for you to finally give my suggestion a try. And they were right there. Oh.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
And look, it's the ship.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There's a realm of existence so far beyond your own.
Well, yeah, I'm still on one. No, I'm still on one because I'm doing all the side stuff. Wait, Raul, what does that mean? It's more Xavier than Ethan. I don't understand what that means, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years.
It's not one nephew. Oh. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Are eternal.
Well, I appreciate you coming back in.
Evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean now.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
You'll
Why
die
would you
all the
construct
same.
the mass relays, then leave
Future
them for
is
someone
now,
else
old
to
man.
find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the
I don't
mass
know what
relays.
the Borg are, because you know I'm not familiar with Star Trek. I think you've explained it a little bit to me before,
Paths we desire.
but I don't fully understand that reference.
We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves?
The same thing for my
Resources?
comic book. Oh my god. Okay, so Life is Strange stole from your brain too.
Each a nation, independent.
Yeah, these guys are kind of terrifying, aren't they?
You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come
Created
from?
you.
Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Are there
Where are
more
the
of
rest of
you?
the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming.
Rather face Jin 1v1 than a Pork 1v1. Hey, how about Legion? You want to go Lovecraft Legion 3? You just said the line.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine.
Broken too.
As your future.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Your destruction. This exchange is over.
Sheesh. We
Commander,
are
we got
Venom.
trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in here
Jesus.
fast.
Also, how did you
There's
manage to
nothing we can
misspell
do here.
that?
Ideas, Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Let's do it. Alright, we done here. Time to blow this joint. Literally. Rush me again.
In your position, Jaeto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Ooh. I don't like it when the radio contact gets cut off like that. It's always a bad sign. Mizuki! Hello! How are you? Doing well, just chilling. I'm doing okay. I'm also just chilling, you know, playing games. I'm doing this one last story mission before calling it a night, but it's gonna be another, like, 15-20 minutes, I think. So we've got plenty of time. Ah! Overheated my gun, you asshole. But I'm just chilling. It's been a pretty uneventful day, for the most part. Ow! What did I get hit by? Oh. I'm glad you're doing better today, by the way. You know, I know you didn't really want to talk about whatever was bothering you yesterday, but what's important is that it's, you know, there's an improvement. I was just in serious pain. Yes. Ugh. Yucky. Tell me I can do another Life is Strange level fast demo before you finish the stream. Honestly, Raul, given how quick they were, probably. I'm sorry, Mizuki. I understand that. I have an arthritis problem, so I understand. Although I'm not going to pretend that I know whatever yours was caused by, so it absolutely could have been worse.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Well, I offer continuous hugs. Alright. Aid station.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Can do. Crap. I just looked. I'm about to hit 10,000 trophies. Nice! Nice! That every single time. They always gotta be out here, overheating my guns. How rude. You know what this game needs? Elevator music. No, it doesn't.
Everyone bunker down.
Current amount, 9848. Nice. I actually don't know how many trophies I have. Hey, Raul, you want to go check my profile real quick?
All right. Nice.
Because I'm truthfully curious.
Worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Do what you can, Joker. Do what you can. I can imagine that right now. Yeah, it would be kind of weird to listen to, like, legitimate elevator music while you're, you know, going around to blow up a base. We're literally about to nuke something, and it's just dun 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 dun. You know. Let's do it. Jazz. So you like jazz? Let me just turn to the big bad. Let me go look at Sovereign and be like, so you like jazz?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant.
3881. Nice. Sweet. So I'm coming up on 4,000.
Have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now.
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Let's do this. Which way is that? Where am I supposed to be going? Yeah, Ben, what the heck did that say? Did who break 500? There was a glitch in your software. Is it right here? Okay, right here. Oh, not more of these. Come on. Ah! Why are the Alliance soldiers not shooting? I am still so upset about how that worked. That's a secret cap, it's all glitches. Yeah, but PSN trophies for who, Ben? For you? You gotta tell us who the target is. Yes, okay. I would hope you have more than 500. I'm still mad that Peacock was all messed up yesterday. Like, Money in the Bank, I mean, even though the pay-per-view was, like, in my opinion, a 2.5 to 3-star show at best, it's still, like, it's typically something that's way too hyped up to have that kind of crappy connection.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and it's bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Oh, I hate this.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Oh, it hurts. Of course I am. This is not the timeline in which I romance anybody that isn't Tali Zora. She's too perfect. Everything about her romance is just outstanding, and I love her as a character. Juggernaut? And a Prime? Bro, chill. Wait. You played as FemChet? Interesting.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold! Left flank! Suppressing fire! Suppressing...
Okay. Hello, Saren. Ah, yes, those damned shields.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion.
Thank you.
Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
No, it's happening.
Why
Sorry.
are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
No, it isn't. What are you on about?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win.
That does not mean you shouldn't.
But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
And you did this to save yourself, not save everybody else.
We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Except for the fact that it does nothing but talk about how it's going to drive us to extinction. It's almost like its directive is to kill us.
You were a
It doesn't matter how useful you are.
Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see?
Cat.
Sovereign will succeed.
That's
It's
Cat.
inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive.
Hella Cat.
I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo
Jesus,
murder.
exactly.
You would do
Big Cat.
our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that,
I can't wait until I do my renegade. You be careful now. I ain't raised no renegade. Get in the way. Oh, see you. Why is it not dead yet? Rocket launcher? What? Rocket launcher? The pieces of the people who raised me. Yeah, and you know what? I put them back together in a way that was not renegade. I don't want to hear that. I got my scotch tape and I pieced back together a paragon. people won't do a renegade run. I mean, if you really want to, do it. Just don't make me watch it. I'm too good of a noodle to bear witness to that atrocity. Yo, he said, screw this, I'm gonna just take her with me.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Whee!
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Council Legion of Merit. I didn't
Alenko
have a
knew the risks
choice.
Going in.
Well, he technically
he gave
did,
his life
but I
to
mean,
save the
like,
rest
I
of us.
couldn't grab everybody.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me.
I mean, I don't think he's definitely a renegade, but he's gonna have mixed reviews at that point. He's gonna be a little bit of both, but also if you're a little bit of both, you won't succeed in the game because you won't get enough points.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
Ooh. I did not think that's where that was gonna go.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander,
that
excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Let's do it. I'm finna embrace that eternity.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
That is literally
There
invoking
were
mind
other
meld.
images,
I mean, it's clear that
locations,
Mass Effect takes a
places I
lot of
recognize from my
inspirations
research.
from Star Trek.
Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos? That's where Saren is headed.
We didn't build
I'll
a
be waiting
ship
for
with
him
a
to get
stealth system.
Saren will have his
To
entire fleet
ignore
orbiting
that.
alert the Council. We need a fleet to... the joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary.
Okay, we go through this
We're done
song and dance every
Dismissed.
single time.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Love it.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Debatable.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Oh, here we
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Ooh.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However,
right,
as far
though.
as we know,
Once in,
the Reapers only
after a
exist
certain
in your
point,
vision.
you're gonna have to just believe
Our
me on something.
decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Whack. Alright. Time, Sovereign, valuable materials. So there's not really anything else left to do. So I'm going to save it here, and our next episode will be our last. I'm pretty sure that couple hours, that there's a couple hours worth of quests still left to do just to finish off the game, and then we can get started on Mass Effect 2. So I think that'll be fun, but I'm going to call it a night for now. Let's see, who can I go raid? Oh, okay, she's off. I think I will raid my friend Arya, who is playing Dark Souls, because as many of you know, I am Mr. Dark Souls lore keeper. I am the one who plays it better than just about everybody else I know. I am Mr. Dark Souls Platinums. And I absolutely love the series. So there's our raid message. We will be going in a moment. So tomorrow, Raul and I will be continuing with Kingdom Hearts 2. We will be doing the same thing on Thursday. And when we finish Kingdom Hearts 2, we will be changing up our schedule a little bit in terms of the games that we're doing together. But we're going to see how that goes. And, we've got a long way to go, so I'll let you know when we get there. And on Saturday, I will be debuting Resident Evil 7. It will be the first time I have played it on stream, and the first time I've played it in several years. I've only ever played through it once. So I think it'll be interesting to go back to it and, try and remember everything and give commentary while we make our way to Resident Evil Village. But thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you, Raul, for the double raid, and to Aces Moon 11 for the follow. But I, just look forward to the rest of the week. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful start to your week, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.